If you're sexually assaulted and you file a police report, it's likely police will refer you to the Central Dakota Forensic Nurse Examiner's Office. Their nurses are specially trained to conduct sexual assault exams, and now some domestic violence victims have free access to those services as well. Elizabeth Shores spoke with nurses and the Abused Adult Resource Center to learn more.
Thanks to recent legislation, if you've experienced domestic violence in a felony-level case, you can have a sexual assault nurse examiner, or SANE nurse, examine you. Before, domestic violence victims could find themselves footing the bill if they chose to access these services. Now, the Attorney General's office will pay them for you.
It just kind of is creating equal services for victims to access, that not requiring that somebody to have been sexually assaulted in order to access these services, but also people who've experienced physical violence as well.
SANE nurses can collect evidence for prosecution and have special tools like this camera that can take photos at more precise angles. They can also identify conditions most people might not recognize, like non-fatal strangulation. Often, the extent of the damage may seem like it's limited to bruises on the neck and behind the ears, but the resulting swelling can be dangerous. SANE nurses look for signs of this and more, and it can give police more time to work on cases.
I think once the word gets out, we hope that people will come forward, right, and get the help that they can get, because that's why we're here.
Monroe Reichman says the police will act as the first point of contact for victims. It's likely they'll be the ones to refer eligible victims to the forensic nurse examiners, but victims can always reach out to the office on their own. In Bismarck, I'm Elizabeth Shores, reporting for your news leader.
If you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship or is even questioning if they're in one, contact the Abused Adult Resource Center. That number, 866-341-7009.